I was sitting alone in the café, as was my habit, savouring my aimless wandering through the vast emptiness within and around me, hoping, so I told myself, to transcend the mundane. Then, from a table just 2 steps away, a coarse, authoritative male voice yanked me from my reverie. Speaking with the conviction of an expert, he declared, "Never let your wife sleep facing the wall. It is forbidden by religious law because the wall is masculine, isn't it?" Thick moustaches framed his mouth, and I thought to myself, with a scorn that matched the vastness of God's earth, how utterly absurd. In the fraction of a second that followed, memory's ropes pulled me back, without rhyme or reason, to a distant day long past. I had been among a group of French language teachers in the theatre hall of the French Cultural Centre, attending a workshop on medieval tales led by Georges, a French doctor specializing in comparative literature. One by one, we presented our analyses on the theme of the fantastic in medieval storytelling, drawing from Tsvetan Todorov's Introduction à la littérature fantastique, as suggested by our instructor. Then, with an exaggerated sway, the French language inspector, a woman of ambiguous years, nearly indistinguishable from a Barbie doll due to the heavy makeup and garish colors of her attire, stepped up to the platform. She deliberately tousled her curly purple hair, adjusted her crimson skirt with an air of defiant pride, then lifted her chin as if to look down on us all. When she spoke, the language of Molière flowed effortlessly from her lips, deep and smooth, as though she had nursed it directly from French bosoms. Her text was both captivating and concise, yet her crimson skirt was even more captivating and more concise. We admired both, and we were reprimanded for both, to the point where our overflowing masculinity, mine and my fellow male colleagues, was pricked, ensnaring us in a trap that bruised the dignity of the occasion. Her writing was crafted with such mastery that Georges first offered his congratulations verbally. But sensing that mere words did not do justice to her talent, he stepped forward to give her a customary kiss on the cheek, a gesture unremarkable in his culture. To our collective astonishment, the French language inspector recoiled in horror, jumping backward as if stung. Had the wall not been behind her, she would have stumbled. A shriek burst from her lips, reverberating through the theatre hall in a tragicomic echo. "Oh, woe is me! If my husband sees this, he'll divorce me." And just like that, the language and philosophy of Molière met their tragic end, crushed between her clenched teeth.